Hello, everybody. It's that time of the week. It is your illustrious hosts, Inferno Drake and Dragon's Fury.
Hi, everyone.
We hope you are having a good week, and if you're not, we hope this episode helps, and if it doesn't, not our fault. So,
We hope it helps.
we hope it helps. That's the goal. The goal is that it helps, right? So, it is a serious episode.
And I am scared.
We must address the elephant in the room. There seems to be a rise on the interwebs of my For You page, maybe your For You page, I don't know, of particular individuals who have gotten emboldened and think it's okay to do the bullyings. So, we will not be condoning this kind of behavior. So we are going to use our platform as to beat the algorithm to get these bullies out here. So if you are an individual that does the bullying, see yourself out. But we're pretty sure that it's not you guys, because you guys are great and you know what quality
no
is.
Bullies, welcome here.
That being said, the topic is going to be the Opps. So per usual, I was on the TikToks, right? And yes. I come across this account that is talking about the Evangelion angels, right? And they're like explaining like, well, basically giving kind of like spark notes of what was happening with the, jeez, this thing is fucking up bad.
The void can't handle it. Yeah. And off he goes.
Off we go. There we go. Oh, better. And the what's it? So kind of like spark notes of like what's happening, right? And like the various angels that they were fighting and whatnot. And so he's like explaining it, and he's explaining it really well. So I'm just like, damn.
That's good.
These motherfuckers were just out here wrecking shit, right? To be fair.
Yeah, I mean those angels literally
our fault.
Only the special. Oh, that there is that, but also like each angel literally no one could deal with it except unless it was an Evangelion. Evangelion.
Evangelions.
How do you say it?
The Evangelions.
I can't words.
And so so I'm like, okay. And then I started going through, like, you know, my ideas or whatever. I spit them out. I'm thinking throughout the week. And so I was just like, man, there was a lot of Opps. And them alone. So this is going to be a series, right? We haven't done a series in a hot minute. So this is going to be a series.
What? Season 2, basically?
Yeah, we haven't done you're right. We haven't done a series since, like, season 2. Holy shit.
It's been a very long time.
It has been at least a couple years. So we're going to start. We'll circle back to Evangelion because there's a lot in that one. So that one's going to be like a couple episodes, right? So, but we're going to start.
So it was like pick your angel.
We're going to start small, right?
Okay.
We're going to go with the classics, right? Naruto, right? The only actual, which is funny because the only actual op that was in that bitch was Madara, right? I don't count Kaguya because that was basically just a, you know, I got woken up from a nap and like I found out my kids kind of had kids and like the family got really complicated.
Yeah. It's like you were my family? What the hell?
Like she's not really an op, right? Madara, op. Anyone who,
I mean, he was on site.
Anyone who causes a collective area of individuals who, because as we've talked before, Naruto is basically just a bunch of gang wars, right? If you unite the various gangs together, you're a whole ass problem. I'm just saying, like you're,
yeah.
Which he was.
It's like if your name alone strikes fear,
whole ass problem, right? And we had, you know, the yellow flash of the leaf, which was run on sight, which was hilarious because you couldn't.
Yeah.
Because if you saw him, he saw you, and it's over. You can't run.
And he's behind you.
And he's behind you. He's next to you. You're on a tree. You started on the ground, and it was ever. Then you had Kakashi. You had Itachi. You had all of the swordsmen. There were so many people who were Opps until Madara showed up. Or backup, right?
Yeah.
It
was like before Madara, it was the Akatsuki basically, and Orochimaru technically. But mostly
Orochimaru adjacent, right? But it wasn't even just the Akatsuki because it was the swordsmen. It was the 7 swordsmen of the mist, right? Those predate the Akatsuki. You had Hanzo Salamander. He was fucking shit up over with the samurai. You had an op of like regional proportion for like every nation, right? And then Madara's still lurking about, and then the Akatsuki as we know it is formed, and they up here body snatching, soul snatching, chakra snatching, everything.
All the
snatches. It's just like, okay.
Right? Like, that's a nice tail beach you got there.
Right? It would be a shame if a giant statue stole it. And then, so we got Naruto, right? Then we go pop over into Bleach. You already know who I'm thinking.
Aizen?
Yes. This man systematically became an op for all of the factions.
Yeah.
His faction, the enemy faction, so it's like he was the op for the Soul Reapers, the op for the Quincy's, the op for the beings who weren't even a faction. He made them a faction and then became the op for them. Like,
yeah.
And then, in the process of him being the universal op, he succeeds, and they're like, well, we can't even kill the motherfucker. Put him in prison. Because that's the best thing we can do. Is he going to stay? No.
Like, dude's literally immortal now, and it's like, well, we can't exactly kill him.
It's like,
and also, it's like, especially knowing what happens to powerful, like, people in Bleach, if they do die, do you want me to say? Because I know you're gonna remember.
Like, is it a spoiler, or is it just one of those things I've forgotten?
It basically is something that happens after the 1,000-Year Blood War, like in the one shot that Kubo did for the Hell arc.
With the movie?
No. Yeah, I know. I got confused too. No, so it takes place like after, like, basically Ichigo's kids a little more grown up, and like we see the beings of hell basically, and learn what happened to some people.
And no.
Okay. But I won't say anything. But I won't say anything. But I will say something.
Yeah,
whatever.
He's doing great, guys.
I'm trying here. But for anyone who has read the one-shot Hell arc, which Kubo, please write more of it. If they manage to take out Aizen, we do not want to see what would happen.
Got it. So yeah, he's a problem. And then he's like, and then in the 1,000-Year Blood War, they let him out ish. Because it's not like he was really locked up. Well, they let him out with the chair, but it was like he was still causing problems anyway in the chair. So it's like he was already out. It was just now like he's kind of more out. Like, Aizen does what he damn well pleases. Aizen is Mundo of Bleach. Like,
pretty much, yeah. He has come to collect your taxes.
He's come to collect your taxes, your body parts, your Rocky Horror Picture Show. And so yeah. And then you have Dragon Ball.
Oh, that should be interesting.
Frieza's whole race.
There we go. Yep, Frost Demons.
Whole race. His whole race is an op. The universe was like, hey, it's too quiet.
Let's
Those
make
things.
A bang.
Those lizard things. Perfect.
Yeah, like, I don't know what it is about the Frost Demons, but just the fact that they're like, hey, so we're just going to kill everything and conquer everything. It's just like, what horrible bed did you sleep on?
All of them. Okay. Do you understand how much of a menace to society and, you know, the universal construct to be able to, for the most part, subvert the natural tendencies of a race of space apes?
Yeah. Monkeys.
What? What? A whole race of 22 feet tall behemoths that, you know, Godzilla wouldn't scratch his nutsack at. You, as a tiny lizard man, said, fuck them. And they didn't have a choice but to kind of go with it. Like,
they just had to take it.
You just had to take... What? Op. Like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's just like, hey, so, see these monkeys over here? We're going to tame them. Make them do our stuff. It's like, can we not?
Just, like... Ugh. It's so bad, right? One Piece, it really doesn't have an op. It's just...
The op is the government.
Yeah, but, like, the op's the government because everybody else is acting a fucking fool.
Well, yes. I would say, if I had to pick an op in One Piece, I would probably say Kaido. Because pretty much everyone knew about Kaido. Basically, Emperor of the Sea did not want to fuck with that guy. Like, the moment you heard his name, you're like, uh-oh.
Okay.
Now, obviously, Luffy being Luffy, he's like, I don't give a shit.
I'm hungry. But I'm gonna slap him in the dick.
I can't confirm.
I can't confirm nor deny that Luffy may or may not have slapped Kaido in the dick. Got it.
But yes, like he like pretty much any of the emperors, I would say, would be considered ops, because basically, if you heard Emperor was on the way, you might be shitting yourself.
Might be, because the rest of it you're already dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got some honorable mentions, right? And it is
actually, before we get to honorable, I'm curious. Who would you consider an op in Yu Yu Hakusho?
our main character.
There we go. That's the correct answer.
What do you mean? This man ran a fade as soon as he was able to, after he finally came to terms with the fact that he's dead. He died, and it threw the guy who bullied him out of whack. What do you mean?
Hey, at least you got the right answer.
Not even right answer. There's no other answers. There it just is. Op. Him. It should be Op Hakusho.
Like, literally, the dude was ready to freaking fist fight everyone. Like, God, I still love, like, that one line of just, like, I don't care if it's a man, woman, or their granny. I'll still kick their ass.
I'm still gonna kick their ass. Like, It's not even that nobody wanted the smoke. Nobody wanted the smoke. Nobody wanted to be near the smoke. But unfortunately, the smoke is sentient and faster than you.
The smoke found them.
It will find you, and it will indeed whoop your ass.
Yo, beat the shit out of y'all. So there's honorable mentions.
I mean, since we're on that line, we got to go into Inuyasha, and it's freaking, and it's the sacred jewel itself. If that thing didn't exist, the whole story is different.
Yeah, we won't even have a show.
No, we'll have a show. We will have a much different show.
But yeah, no, the sacred jewel was definitely like literally, it's like, hey, why is this thing an issue? There's a jewel shard. Fuck.
It was like, why is there a jewel shard? Some bitch with a bow.
Right.
Who?
It's like, who put it in them? Naraku. God
So,
damn it.
Inuyasha in a nutshell. Why is there a problem? Jewel shard. Why are there jewel shards? A bitch with a bow. Why was there a bitch with a bow? She got mad at her boyfriend. Why'd she get mad at her boyfriend? Because a lying bitch said he was trolling. Honestly. Why was he trolling? Because he had nothing better to do.
Honestly, that's probably the best way to describe Inuyasha. That's it, boy.
Right, which awakened way too many individuals of the current age group right now. We are not going to go any further into that, but you know who you are.
But if you are not in the age group that grew up with Inuyasha, go check it out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, it's a classic. I feel like it's a cult classic at this point.
It kind of is, and like I feel like there was a bit of a resurgence when the kid series came out.
I didn't even like, I heard about it, and then I didn't even like look into it.
I saw a couple episodes. Like it didn't look bad. I mean, it definitely reminded me of Inuyasha, obviously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's on my list. I'll probably get around to watching it at some point.
I mean, yeah.
My list just keeps growing.
Oh, well, yeah, no, obviously. The list will always keep growing because there is anime. So as long as they're anime, the list will keep growing.
There will be a list.
So it is what it is. So honorable mention is Winx Club, which were hormones. Oh, wow. Because they were teenagers. That was the most op thing that they had to deal with. Like, it was, there's so many scenes of them being like petty or like them being uppity about something. Like, the one that brought this into the list was the whole team of the girls gets freaking mollywopped, right? And they get knocked off what seems to be like some kind of like platform or building, and only one of them gets like stopped, and it's by her boyfriend, and he jumped over the other ones to like stop her fall. And I'm like, man, that's some petty shit. And they did the audio. It's like, not my girlfriend, not my problem.
Oh my god.
And then someone made a comment, which I don't like because it's been so long since I watched that show, was that the guy who did it had tried saving one of the, I think it was Musica, in a previous episode, and her boy thing got uppity about it. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, no, I wouldn't. The guys always fought over them. They fought, the guys fought each other more times because of the girls, of just their association with the girls, than actually fighting the three bitches that were trying to run fades with them all the time.
Yeah,
who are
no,
grown ass adults, might I add. Like,
I forgot they were actually grown ups.
yeah, they were whole ass adults,
It's like we're
running the
just gonna
fade with
beat up these kids.
16 kids. Like, it ridiculous. Speaking of which, I
I mean,
need to
this
finish the Netflix version. Um,
didn't they come out with another Wings Club?
yeah, it's called Winx. On Netflix.
Uh,
It's a live action version,
oh
and
shit.
it has like 2 seasons.
Oh
And
shit.
I gotta, and that shit wild. I mean, it's good. I gotta watch the second season. I just haven't been on Netflix in so long.
I didn't even know that it was live action. I might
Oh
have
yeah,
to
no,
check
it's
it out.
fucking good. You need to watch it. Like, it
And
is
also,
so true to the show while being its own thing.
ooh,
It's great.
okay.
Like, you know who's supposed to be who. Like, they captured like the essence of like the main girls, but was able to tell a new story, and so good,
They do a great job.
so good,
It
so good.
that kind of makes me think of like what they did with Code Lyoko, because after the animation, the anime series that we got, they actually continued in live action, and I saw the people that they chosen. Like, it looked really good.
Yeah, they did do like a
Like,
remake thing, because we only got part of it because Kolyoko ended up getting picked back up for like 2 or 3 more seasons in
yeah,
France, and we're just like, what do you mean?
I know. I was like, what about us?
What
And
about
I was
us?
like, can we get some Code
To
Lyoko?
to be fair, like, France has put out some serious like animations. Like, have you
Oh yeah.
watched anything of Miraculous?
Yes, I have.
That
And
shit's lore is deep for no fucking reason, and I'm not mad about it.
like,
I'm just saying.
oh yeah, I mean, if there's good lore, I'm there for it. But yeah, no, it's like when as like stuff was being found, I'm like, what?
Y- And it was so obvious yet not obvious at the same time. Like, how does that happen? Like, this is a kid show, and here I am as a grown ass adult not understanding what the actual
Oh,
fuck is happening. And there's so many seasons of that, so it's like I don't know when
yeah,
I will be able to finish
yeah. How many seasons of Miraculous are there?
5 at least, plus a
Oh
couple
wow.
movies.
Oh shit, I forgot about the movies.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, that I have a lot to get caught up on then.
There's so much to get caught up
There,
on.
there was another French animation that I loved. It was on Nickelodeon. I think much like a lot of them. Have you ever seen Martin Mystery?
No. I did hear it vaguely, and I feel like it was from you. Like, I.
Pro- oh, yes. Because when we were doing our little, because you were playing music from different animations, and Martin Mysteries actually came up.
There we go.
Um, yeah, that was another French one. I'm still mad how they ended that in the States because they literally ended on a cliffhanger,
Damn.
and I'm just like, you bastards! Like, basically, think of honestly the best thing I can compare it to is Goosebumps.
Oh no. You want to know what was a wild op for no reason?
Hmm.
Animorphs.
Yeah. God, I forgot about that series.
Who the fuck gave these people the ability to turn into animals? Because I don't think that was ever explained. I think it was just a thing. Like, motherfuckers could just turn into animals.
I think it was explained in one of the books, but I forget which one. Damn, I haven't read that series in years.
Nightmare Fuel. That's what that was.
Oh yeah, yes, there is. It was very nightmare. Like, honestly, just thinking back to like Animorphs, Goosebumps. There was another series that was based on Nightmare Fuel. I forget what it was called.
What was not Jeepers Creepers.
I was one though.
That was no, that was one. Um, fuck, what was it? There was another.
I know, like it's bugging me because like I know that there was another one.
Oh,
Wasn't Tail?
unrelated, just like in related in the sense of like books.
Yeah.
Remember the Redwall series?
Yes.
That mouse was the op to so many things. Everything in the Redwall universe hated to see that motherfucker coming.
It's like, oh no.
It's like, son of a bitch.
It's like, why are they here?
Why are they here? um,
Oh my god.
I hated to see that little mouse coming. Man, no wonder we have so much issues with, like, communications. Like, most of the stuff that we were reading and or watching was just straight, like, I'm trying to run a fade on someone, generally speaking. I'm like, what?
Oh my god. Man, we had good stuff as a kid.
We say, and then another honorable mention is K and D, father.
Oh,
Which then later finds out it's that whole fucking family.
that whole family.
That whole family is an op. The granddad, the dad,
Especially the
the
granddad.
uncle, the freaking grandson / nephew, the mom. The whole family was an op.
Right. Honestly, just thinking back to the movie where they introduced the grandfather, just like that movie was creepy as hell.
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. And so what was crazy about that movie was it wasn't even so much of the fact that father was like the issue and like grandfather being like the issue. It was literally just like a side story to explain why there were still motherfuckers who weren't decommissioned still running around.
Yeah.
Was because there were like these like actual supervillains running around at a time. And well, not supervillains, but like the supervillain being grandfather was running around at that time, and before and yeah, on the tapioca. But like because we never actually did get this, but like I don't know if you remembered that like when number one's dad found the book of K and D, right, and then rebelled against grandfather, that alludes to the concept that somebody came before them to have written that grandfather crushed.
Like, what happened to them?
That he obliterated whoever that was. They hid it away from him. So what?
Exodia?
It something, yeah, basically. He basically was Exodia. Obliterate, and then turn everything into tapioca. So like,
oh god, my no, I don't need that thought because it just made me think of the eye crust.
Gross.
If you know the episode, you know.
No, that show was absolutely disgusting.
Oh yeah.
But like most of the episodes were absolutely disgusting. So it's like someone wrote that book that came prior, that it's long since dead, right? Hid it away.
Yeah, they did.
He finds it in the ruins, right? He then is like, oh shit, granddad ain't shit. Well, not granddad, but like father isn't shit. Yeah. And so as they like explained in the episode, like through the voice lines of like father, is that, you know, number one's dad was the favorite, and so him pulling this shit only worked because grandfather was like, it's just a phase, you'll get out of it and then you'll reign with me like you're supposed to. And then it's very much like Thor and Loki with Odin.
Yeah.
Because it's like, except Odin is a total jackass. And it's like, oh, the kid I want to rule with me doesn't want it, and then the one who does want it ain't shit. Like,
it's like I don't like this one.
I don't like this one, right? And so, like, there's that whole underlying lore of whatever, and then you get the rest of the season of basically the, you know, the whole underground story of like the sleeper cells picking and choosing various operatives to enlist them into the galactic K&D because
Yeah.
apparently there is, like, we already knew they had space travel, but they have intergalactic space travel, and they're
And
out here
finding out
fighting
that
alien adults.
yeah, and finding out being an adult is a disease.
Yes, is actually a virus. Like, getting old it wasn't originally a part of the thing, which then may or may not lead into the whole what grandfather actually is. Like, where does their power actually come from? Because father has it, but he's like which was weird because like when number one's dad like rips off this silly thing, which is basically like a suit, but like it still manifests again, so like it's a physical embodiment of their power of the family, which leads me to believe that Nigel may have it, and that is a concerning thought.
Like, I like to think that they can only harness that power if they are on, like, obviously the dark side. But but I mean, it would make sense that there'd be a light version of it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, is it necessarily the dark side, or is it just more of like concentrated, negative energy, right? Because the only reason why father is like throwing a fit is because, of grandfather, right? And the only reason why, number zero was his code name of number one's dad. Number zero is not using it is because he finds the book, which means there's some weird SCP thing happening with that book that is negating the power, in the sense of like it's almost like a belief system it gives off, right? Like, if you believe you are in the right to rule, then you get this power. And that's what father thought. Like, he was supposed to be the one in charge of all the adult villains, and so now he's just kidnapping 5 kids. And
Squad Zero.
Sector Z?
Oh, Sector Z.
Yeah, the Lost Sector Z. And so he kidnapped 5 kids. May or may not kidnap 5 kids, because there's a strong possibility that it was like a father had something to do with their actual parents, or they were like just orphans. Who knows? And that's why no one really went looking for them outside of the K&D, because realistically, even in the K&D universe, all of the kids' parents are at least semi-cognizant of their whereabouts, right? They all go back home to the parents at some point. Like, even the ones on the moon base, like, they're cycling through so that...
all right, my shift is done.
Yeah, or it's like they're calling their parents and like worrying about school and stuff, whatever. What is this, Zuzu? Where's your baby?
The one thing I always found hilarious with K&D was just the fact that it's like you have these like houses with giant tree houses.
Yeah. So someone
and,
was like
no one questions it.
So someone was I remember seeing a video, like you mentioning that that it was the like basically everything we saw in the show was through the eyes of the kids. And so, like, these giant tree houses aren't as big as they actually are. Like, they might be just normal-sized tree houses in the backyard or whatever. And they were mentioning the episode of when Nigel is basically being V for Vendetta style tortured, and believes he's the president. And he goes back home and he sees a regular treehouse.
Yeah.
And then he goes back in trying to, like, being like, hey, I know this isn't right or whatever, trying to find his old whatever, goes to the old treehouse, and it's like small and run down. It's not the big, behemoth that was, coming out the back of the roof. So there was like a possibility that like it was like the imagination thing, which falls flat as soon as you get to the concept of them being on the moon, right? Like, is that just a grandiose delusion, or is that a, kind of like a weird, like psychosomatic, like, filter on the thing, being of his, like, well, not so much of them all on drugs. It's just like, okay, are they
They
actually
got
on
hit
the
in the
moon?
head with 2x4s too much.
Two Air Force right? Because we have an episode of, a motherfucker trying to send all the kids into space. So it's not weird for the concept of them actually being on the moon in some capacity, right? Because we have adults who are willing to Yeetus McGeetus all of the children away so that he could keep them working like corporate America, like to the fucking max, right?
Literally.
So there was all of that. Like when you start looking deep into like some of the like concepts that were presented as like in a lot of the kid shows as an adult, things get way dark way fast. And obviously
Oh,
that
yeah.
wasn't necessarily their ambition fully, because there are some episodes of these various series that give, yes, this is what they were going for. It is supposed to be this deeper meaning slash a metaphysical understanding of something in the world, right? Just through the
And then we
eyes
have
of
Courage.
oh yeah, then we have Courage. That was just an acid trip.
Yeah.
That, or they were
Yeah,
nowhere is actually Roswell, Mexico.
that honestly that would make sense. But yeah, it's like a lot of like shows that we grew up with, like even though yes, like when you look at them again, it's like holy shit, this got dark. Like it really did like have like some good messages and taught you things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And which is like kind of like the core of like younger audience like programming or whatnot. It's just it's a fine line, especially when you're like, okay, you're not trying to be too on the nose, and then like you're hiding the dirty jokes or whatever and whatnot, like that you won't get until the later on, like what was it, Hey Arnold and Helga.
Hey Arnold, Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, that wasn't even a kids show. That had no business. We had no business
Oh.
watching that.
You're
That, and
not
what
wrong.
was it? What was the monster one?
Oh, Little Monsters.
That sounds
No,
right
it's
and
not.
wrong at the same time.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
To the interwebs. Angry Beavers.
Yeah. Cow and chicken.
Oh god, freaking cow and chicken.
Cow and chicken, and then like the
Uh,
subset of baboon and what was that other one? Was it a weasel? Weasel, yeah. Weasel and baboon.
Yeah.
Like the fuck?
Okay. What do you call? Oh, All Real Monsters. That's what it was called.
There we go. Yeah. Cat dog.
God. I love Cat Dog.
You can love it all you want. Had no business being watching it.
Well, yeah. Still loved it.
I was like, that was no.
The movie also made it really sad.
I mean, what'd you expect?
Well,
As a
yeah.
weird, thing. All right. So we are at 40 minutes, just about. So parting words, good sir, as we have plenty more to talk about, because we haven't even touched on like three or four other like big anime that me and you watch
Yeah.
and stuff. So we got at least 2 to 3 more episodes worth of discussion on the topic of the Opps.
Yeah. I mean, we did get a little sidetracked, but I mean,
It was
what
still
can you expect
Opps.
from the Dragon's Den. Oh yes, there were still Opps, yes. But parting words, I would say, is well, as always, make sure you drink some water, and honestly, just enjoy your days. And if you celebrated the holiday, hope you have a fun time.
Yes. Because this will be airing after Thanksgiving, so hope you guys enjoy your family time if this is something you celebrate, and if you don't, well, also enjoy your day. And
Yep.
as
And hope you had some good food.
And as always, you are the reason why we make it. And if you feel that you would like to share your love for us verbally, leave a comment, and we will shout you out like we did for RL. And we will see see you guys on the next one.
See you next time.